Hello everybody. So I know there's going to be kind of a quality difference in the video today. I just got a new camera, super exciting. So I have been fighting with it for probably about 15 minutes now, trying to figure out how to do this, but I think I got it set. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I am using the Tattooed Mermaid kit from Bubba Bear Studios for the week of March 12th through the 18th. So I'm just going to pop that sticky note out of here. So the cool thing is I can actually look up and see what is being filmed on this camera, which is super exciting. Alright, so the kit, we've got full boxes and some of these dotted quarter boxes, which I adore. Washi page and date covers, all the little boxes and the habit trackers, headers, some little things, type things, weekend banner, bill dues, all that good stuff. And then our heart checklists and some plain headers. So I'm just gonna do my usual method of starting with the bottom washi, if I can keep the kit out of the way. Good grief. This is actually really cool. So yeah, I found a really good deal on a new camera. And so now, instead of using my phone, I have a Nikon B500. So it was on sale at Target, and while I was in Target, I decided to just kind of check and see who else had it and what kind of prices there were out there. And I found it for like $5 cheaper on Amazon, plus it came with like a new tripod and a bunch of other really cool stuff. Like battery and memory card and all that good stuff. Sorry, I keep like checking the film footage up there because the camera is a little heavy for my tripod that I'm using. I'm using my old tripod still. And I just want to like keep checking and making sure the camera doesn't start like falling or anything, because it will do that. I've had to fight it a couple of times already. Let's get the sidebar done quickly while I'm chit-chatting here. Put it straight. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I need some washi and my habit trackers, and I'm just going to use the washi that is on the habit tracker page. This really pretty like marble effect stuff. Because it is, no, I don't want to use that because that matches the box that I just put down. So switching that up, so maybe I'll use this one instead because that's different from both the box and the habit trackers. So yeah, I'm actually running a day behind doing this week, but I was kind of trying to hold out for this camera just so I could kind of get an idea of like how it functions and see, do I want to use it from now on for this purpose, or do I want to just continue using my phone like I've been doing. But it's kind of nice to not use the phone because now I can pull my phone out and do stuff, and you guys can see my lovely wallpaper. Okay, now I'm going to use this pretty washi that I love. So the one downside is that there are no like headers to go here. So I'm just kind of gonna have to sort things out as I get there and kind of figure out what I'm gonna do. So do have plenty of those. So I think I'm going to do, this is an old Bubba Bear kit, by the way. So if it looks funky, that's why. It is an older kit. I've had this one sitting around for a while. And so, yeah. If there's like stuff that's normally in a Bubba Bear kit that's not in this, it's because it's just kind of been chilling in my stash for a bit. Okay, so we'll do that for something. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's like, welcome back to the Hot Mess Express. It's already starting with the weirdness and the not quite sure what's going on. I'll do that for my exercise, writing down what I do for exercise, I think. And then, oh gosh, like I don't even have anything out, y'all. I just like sat down to plan and film, and I don't have like my dirty planner ready. Like, what is my brain? I got excited about the camera and forgot. That's the problem. Okay, so there's not like a whole lot going on, which is good, but also kind of bad because it's like, well, what do I put in my planner? And I just shook the desk, but thankfully it did not mess up the camera. Yay! Let's see, we'll put another one of these down and then put a short checklist. And I will track something else next week. And it'll all be good. I don't have much of this dark blue in here, so I'll put it in. And then just fill that empty space with some washi. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I got a package that I was not expecting to come today. No, I thought it was the apartment office person because she was supposed to swing by here in a little bit about an issue with the people upstairs. Like she was gonna go talk to them and then come see me afterwards. So I thought it was her, but it wasn't. It was my LL Bean package. So that's exciting. That means I got like 2 really exciting packages today. All right, so that is sidebar and bottom washi done. Moving on to the days of the week. And as I said a minute ago, there's not a whole lot going on. It's not really a busy week for whatever reason, which is fine with me. I am totally happy to have a slow week. Goodness knows I could use it. So, just kind of give you guys an idea of like how nuts it has been. This week so it's Wednesday. Okay, so Tuesday we had a meeting after school until late. Monday I was at work, but I didn't feel well. So we were at school until about almost 5 o'clock on on Tuesday of this week. And then today was a normal day. Like today's like my only like really truly normal, not crazy, busy, whatever day left this week. Because tomorrow I am taking a half day off. I'm taking the afternoon off to get some stuff done. Just like personal stuff. And yeah, I found out like literally 20 minutes after I put in the request for tomorrow off, or you know, the half day off tomorrow, that I have an IEP meeting tomorrow morning. So I am going to work. I'm going to spend all of about 5 minutes with my first period getting them started on their assignment. And then I have to go to an IEP meeting. And so I'll miss almost all of first block and part of second block. And then I will have all of third block. And then I go home. But then I have to go back. So it's like I'm just taking off part of the day. We have registration night tomorrow night, so I do have to go back to work for that, which is fine. Like, I'm cool with that. It's just one of those things that's like so much going on. Yeah, so I guess I just kind of subconsciously decided that this is what we're doing this week. I'm just kind of following the order on the page. Because I didn't really think about it. I just kind of started doing it. So, cool. Okay, whatever. I normally like sit here and like and ha and think about it. And today I just kind of started going, and I'm cool with that. So, sorry you guys, I have to like turn the planner this way to get this first one straight. And once this one is on straight, like everything's cool from there on out. But if that first header doesn't go on straight, well, you guys have seen what happens. It turns everything into a hot mess. Like, I legitimately don't know what I've talked about. Like, I've totally forgotten everything I've said so far in this video. So I know I talked about like the craziness of the week and everything. Ooh, so what came in the mail just now from LL Bean. I'm super excited. So I got my first LL Bean backpack when I was a senior in high school. And so I'm gonna date myself and just admit that I got my first LL Bean backpack in 2005. I'm nearly 30, yes. I will turn 30 this year. And so I've been using it off and on for the past like 12 and a half years, because I got it like right before school started, my senior year. And so like I used it my entire senior year, and I used it most of undergrad. I did have like a rolling backpack for part of undergrad, because I have back problems. I had my spine straightened when I was 17. So like I did have a rolling backpack for a while, but it just didn't really work for me. Like, it was more of a pain than it was worth, because I lived in the 3rd floor of my dorm. And so it just wasn't really worth the hassle of having a rolling backpack. So I switched back to my LL Bean, which was a super deluxe book pack, by the way. Highly, highly recommend the super deluxe book pack. And so, anyways, I've been using it off and on ever since. Like, I used it for most of college and most of grad school, and then like now that I'm teaching, I've been using it as like my everyday carry teacher bag. Well, towards the beginning of this school year, I started noticing there was like all this like black sticky stuff all over my stuff, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And finally, around the end of last week, so like first week of March, first like partial week of March, because I ordered on March 2nd. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Ugh, y'all. Anyway, like the first week of March, I suddenly realized that the black sticky stuff that was getting all over everything was the waterproof material from the bottom of my backpack. So after 12 and a half years, my original LL Bean has finally given up the ghost. And unfortunately, like, it happened right after they changed their return policy. Not that I'm like upset about that or anything, because like seriously, 12 and a half years, I will totally pay 50, 60 bucks for another one after 12 and a half years. So anyway, I had to buy a new one. Like, I was outside of the return window. And honestly, like, I would feel bad for returning it to get a new one after this long. Because, I mean, it has definitely served me well and has totally been worth the, like, 50 whatever dollars my parents paid for it. Or 60 or whatever. I think it was 60 something, because it was, like, monogrammed and everything. And it was like the original design of the Super Deluxe. They have made some modifications to it. So the one that just came in is the Super Deluxe 3. So I never saw the 2. But I like some of the changes that I've seen so far on the 3. I haven't actually like opened it other than to just check the color and the personalization. So I did that, and then I came back to filming because I want to get this done before I like really go mess with the backpack. But so it is darker. Like, I had a really light pink for my first one, and my first one was back when they would do like 2-tone color on it, so it was like light pink and taupe. and then black, obviously, because they're all have black on them. But the new one is like kind of a dusty purple. It's really pretty, and black. So it just has the one color, but then it's monogrammed in platinum, which looks really nice. It was their recommended color, and I'm glad I chose to go with their recommendation because I like it a lot. It would help if I was putting that on the correct day. Wow. Yeah, so that came in, so now I've got to repack my teacher bag because I'm gonna move into that bag once I've checked it out a little bit. I do, you know, want to dig through and examine it and see what all they've changed and all that good stuff as well. So that'll be the next task tonight. So I totally just realized I only get like 29 minutes of record time on this camera. So I've got to be careful. And when I say that, I'm talking like per clip. Like each clip can only be 29 minutes. Which is fine. Like I can totally be done in under that. Alright, let's do weekend banner while I'm thinking of it before I forget it. Because it's cute. And I just realized like the only thing I have in my dirty planner for this week is not actually happening anymore. Like it got canceled. And I didn't put in my weekly meeting. So I've got to go back and look. Let's go to February. February should be correct. So first is faculty meeting, which is this week. Leadership. So that's not going to be my committee. Okay. Cool beans. Alright. So we will start on Monday. Don't really have anything Monday. I am, however, going to use these blank headers here down at the bottom for meal icons. Because she doesn't do like a strip for her meals. She does these adorable little fork and spoon icons. So I'm just going to use the header, the blank headers, and the fork and spoon as my kind of meal little thing on each day. So Tuesday is, like I said, leadership, which is committee for me this month. Because, yeah, we had, I guess I'm pretty sure it's committee. I don't know, I'm not going to put what it is on the box. I don't think, like, I'm going to put it in a box for it. But I don't think I'm going to put what the box is just yet. So that way I can just double check whether this is my committee month or my leadership month. Because I do both. I am on a committee at my school, but then I also have leadership a couple of times a year, which is a district-wide thing. And so I just need to double check which one I'm supposed to do. Because I know January was leadership. And leadership is just basically like, it's supposed to be like the head person for the department. But for fine arts, like everybody in fine arts is on a leadership committee because pretty much every school only has one person teaching each content area in the fine arts. And I am a fine arts teacher. I teach middle school theater. So I'm just like totally not even paying attention to doing anything but the meals right now for whatever reason. Like I just, doing everything else just kind of slipped my mind as I started talking. Oh goodness, it has been a long week. And it's only Wednesday. And I still have to edit and upload this video after I'm done with this. And I have another video to edit and upload actually. So that'll be fun. Just get all these in and then I'll go back to everything else. Okay. So I've got all of my meals in. So let's go back back again and look at what's going on. So Wednesday, I don't have anything really. So that was pointless flipping. Thursday, I have a bill due, which I'm actually probably gonna go pay this afternoon here in just a few minutes. But I have ECSI, I think, that is due on that Thursday. And Thursday is also a payday because I get paid the, let me put that in a box. I get paid the 15th and the last day of every month, which is very nice. We'll do the orange. That's a lot of orange on Thursday. Oh my gosh, so speaking of orange, so the middle school I went to had like a massive fire last week. And oh my gosh, it is just like awful looking at the pictures. Like everything is black. It's so sad. The good news is like the district that it is in, because the area is really small, they have been able to rehome all 3 grades. So like the 8th graders are gone to the high school, the 6th graders are at one feeder elementary school, and the 7th graders are at another. So like everybody is accounted for, like they've got a space for them. They're back in school, just not in their normal places. But yeah, like I've just been kind of keeping track on Facebook because, weird but true, I am Facebook friends with the principal of my elementary school. But it's just a weird thing. But I'm Facebook friends with her. Okay, so I think that's everything for the basics, at least from the stuff from the kit, except for the squat challenge. Y'all, I've been failing so badly with the squat challenge, it's not even funny. Oh, I may just not. Actually, no, I may just write them in here. That's what I'm gonna do. Instead of putting a sticker on every day, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna set the kit to the side and turn this off for just a second to write and grab some stuff and put in, and then I will be right back. Alright, so here is my finished spread. I totally did not realize that this was recording as I was testing the focus. That's hilarious. Alright, so here's my finished spread for the week. So I've just written in my usual habit tracker stuff. I added my squat challenge so this way I can check it off each day. And then I just added this week to this little header to list some things that need to get accomplished. Have not listed this meeting yet just because I'm still not 100% certain which one it is, so I'm just leaving that blank for now. Then added in who I owe money to and my videos and chapter that are going live because this is going to be a 2-video week. So I hope you all enjoyed seeing this, and I will talk to you later.